Hello, everybody. Hope y'all having a good day so far. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody wanting a personal reading, have any questions, or would like to donate, that information is in the description box. It's going to be a sign reading, so I'm going to shuffle these cards up. And whoever come out, that will be the sign that I would do the reading for, even if it comes out for a second time. That would just be a bonus read for that sign. I just did a bonus reading for the sign of Scorpio. So let's see who comes out next. One time, but I one time. All right, y'all, let's get into this thing. So who could this reading be for? So we got the Judgment in the reverse out. So let's see, who is this in this indecisive energy? Who could this reading be for, Spirit? Who could this reading be for? 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 So we got Gemini. So this reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. It fell out over top of the fulfillment card. So there could be a Gemini who is indecisive. They could be doubting themselves. They could feel like they have a lack of self-awareness and the unwillingness to learn lessons of karma. So they could be getting karma for something that they've done when it comes to something that they were being indecisive about, or someone that they were indecisive about. So this could have to do with a choice in love that a Gemini has that they were indecisive about. Now, they could have been doubting themselves when it came to a choice in love, someone that they see as a soulmate, a kindred spirit, someone that they view as having a perfect union with, or they could see themselves having a perfect union with. So they could want a partnership, but they could be indecisive on who to choose in regards to a partnership, a relationship, a romantic relationship, someone that they desire. Have multiple choices when it comes to lovers. So we have a Pisces energy that they could be feeling like they have fulfillment with. So they could be indecisive when it comes to a Pisces and someone else that they could have a choice between. But like I said, they could be viewing this Pisces as wish fulfillment. Now, a Pisces could be happy. They could be being creative with trying to make themselves this Gemini's wish fulfillment. So they could want to be this Gemini's fulfillment. So they could be trying to be positive, optimistic about this. They could be satisfied with this Gemini viewing them as fulfillment. So they could see themselves as being abundant with this Gemini, whoever this Pisces is. And they feel like they could have achieved them viewing them as the fulfillment. So they could have gotten this person to make the choice of choosing them over someone else. So they could view this Gemini as the reward. What else for the sign of Gemini? What else for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? For Gemini. Who else could be this person's choice? Let's see. So we got anxiety. So whoever this Pisces is that was viewing themselves as this Gemini's fulfillment, they could be having anxiety at this time. They could be in fear that they won't be this person's wish fulfillment. So at one point where they were feeling like they achieved being this Gemini's wish fulfillment, they can now be in fear, be unhappy because this person is indecisive about them all of a sudden. So they could be doubting, Gemini, you could be doubting the choice that you've made when it comes to a Pisces. Maybe you could be feeling like at one point this person was your wish fulfillment, but now you could be viewing them differently. You could be feeling like maybe you've made the wrong choice, or you shouldn't have been impulsive when it came to choosing this person. So now this Pisces could be on on the verge of collapse, having an inability to cope or face life. They could be in mental pain and guilt, regret, remorse, because they could have done a lot of things in the background to be viewed as your satisfaction, Gemini. And now they could be regretting doing whatever they've done in the background to be viewed as your wish fulfillment. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this could have been a new beginning, or that they thought that they were going to have a new beginning with you, a new relationship with you. So they could have gotten pregnant by you, Gemini. So they could have thought that they were going to celebrate with you after getting pregnant by you. So this was wish fulfillment to them to get pregnant by you, because maybe they thought that they were going to be your primary choice if they were able to get pregnant by you. So they could have thought that they weeded out the other person due to them getting pregnant by you. Then we have poverty in the upright. So there could be a Taurus and poverty, or a Taurus that they could have put in poverty if this was someone that was a choice of yours, Gemini, because they wanted to be the wish fulfillment instead of over a Taurus energy or someone with Taurus in their chart. So they could have done something behind the scenes to put someone in poverty. It doesn't have to be a Taurus. This could be just the energy of someone or the situation that they are in caused by a Pisces that wanted to win and be your primary choice, Gemini. So like I said, they could have put someone in temporary financial difficulties, caused negative changes in someone's circumstances so that they could feel left out. So they could have caused this person to lose financially, be in some sort of adversity, and to struggle. Then we have conflict in the reverse. So they could have caused a lot of conflict, or there could have been a Leo that was also a choice of yours, Gemini, that could have caused a lot of conflict in regards to trying to put someone or having put someone in poverty. So now they could be wanting to compromise and end the conflict and reach an agreement. So they could be wanting to end some sort of struggle that they put someone in, whether a Taurus or another energy. This could be a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that these people could have put in poverty to be able to compete, to be able to win you over, Gemini. Or this Pisces, like I said, could have just had help from a Leo to be able to cause conflict for someone, put them in poverty. So this Pisces could be this wish fulfillment, this primary choice. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Pisces energy again. So whoever this Pisces is, they could be emotionally immature. This could be a male figure, or this could be a female that's just in masculine energy. They could be overly emotional. having the inability to cope and in anxiety, like I said, because they know that they did some underhanded things to try to be your top choice or your only choice, Gemini. And then we have community in the upright. So they could have been working with a community of people. There could also be an Aries involved in this. So whoever this Pisces is, they could have a family with the Aries, or this could be their family that they work together with to try and cause someone conflict and put them in poverty. So they could have been reuniting with people, celebrating with people because they thought they won you over and had this wish fulfillment of being chose by you. So they could have gotten you to marry them because they were pregnant by you. So like I said, you could have proposed to this person or gotten married to this person because of them getting pregnant. So people could have worked together as a team. Them and their family and friends could have worked together to make this happen because they wanted you to choose this Pisces energy. And they could feel like they succeeded at doing this because this person getting pregnant allowed you or made you make the choice to want to marry them and choose them. And this could have all been due to indecisiveness on who you wanted to choose. So this Pisces pretty much made the choice for you. What else for the Gemini? For Gemini. Any more for the sign of Gemini? Gemini spirit, what's the T? So we got death in the upright, Scorpio energy. So there could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart. They could be having an ending from being involved or working together with this person to cause someone a death. Now, someone could have tried to cause a death to someone's spiritual transformation, wanted to cause a death when it came to a new beginning with you, Gemini. So they could have wanted you to let this person go, or they wanted this person to let you go. Let go of having a new beginning. So they wanted to cause an ending for you and this person. Wanted a change for this person. But this person could have just focused on spiritually transforming instead of focusing on the ending of this situation or this relationship. So this could have been very sudden or unexpected. So they could have released this situation, released trying to work on things with you. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in a reverse. So this could be Virgo energy with Scorpio in their chart. So like I said, this community of people that work together with this Pisces energy so that they could be chosen. They could have tried to bring a death to someone's new beginnings so that they would receive bad news and worldly affairs, have a lack of purpose, a lack of common sense and irresponsibility. So this could be the person that they put in poverty or wanted to be in poverty so that they could be your top choice, Gemini. Then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy. So there could be an Aquarius female that's also involved in this community. Could be this Pisces friend, family member. but they could be overly critical of this Virgo energy, pessimistic, lacking empathy when it comes to this Virgo, very rude and malicious. They could speak ill of this person. So they could have gotten in your ear, Gemini, about this person and was overly critical so that you could falsely judge them. And that's why you could have been indecisive, because you could have had people in your ear that was overly critical of this person, lacking empathy over this person and their situation, knowing that they put them in a position so that this Pisces could be chosen over them. Any more for the sign of Gemini? Then we got teamwork in the reverse, Capricorn energy. A Capricorn could also be involved in this community that work together as a team to put someone in poverty, to try and call a death to their new beginnings in every area of their life. So they could have been researching this person, watching this person's growth so that they'll be able to control this ending or cause changes in this person's life, because they know that this person is hardworking and committed, or these people were committed to trying to keep someone in poverty and cause endings to their new beginnings, because they didn't want them to be chosen for something. And then we have travel and news in the upright. So there could be a Sagittarius that's also involved in whatever this is. They could be trying to travel towards someone, take quick action towards someone, to have exciting times with them. Maybe they were wanting to send in this Sagittarius to have exciting times with someone so that they wouldn't be viewed as a choice in your eyes, Gemini. What else for the sign of Gemini? What else? Then we have budgeting in the upright, also Capricorn energy. So whoever this Capricorn energy is, they could be getting caught up along with a community of people that they work with, because they also could have tried to have this person in poverty, because they could have stolen a property that belongs to them. And now they could be having property issues, or just getting caught up for stealing this property, being in this property. Someone could be doing research on them and finding out that they stole this property. So whoever this Capricorn is, they could be trying to hoard something of this person's. They could be trying to hold on to money as well as property, trying to control a person's money and living situation. And they could be very possessive. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So your wheel could be in the upright, Gemini. So maybe you stepped into a time of good fortune. So things could be looking up for you. And that's why there could have been a lot of people that was working against someone, because they didn't want you with a certain person, because they wanted to be a part of your Wheel of Fortune. And maybe they knew if you made a certain decision, or someone that wasn't a part of this community, that they wouldn't, like I said, be a part of your good fortune, a fated change. So they didn't want your will to be in an upright. So they could have tried to choose your person for you by trying to be in your ear. So they could have tried to change your cycle of life, change your destiny, or they could have tried to change someone else's destiny by bringing them a lot or putting them in a lot of turmoil and trying to cause them to lose opportunities, trying to choose who their soulmate was, because they could have known that a soulmate connection would have brought in a lot of good luck, a lot of good fortune, and this would have been a transformation for someone out of poverty. Then we got choice in the reverse. So like I said, you could have been indecisive. You could have been fearing change. Now, I don't know if this Pisces was someone that you were already involved with, already married to. But you could have been fearing change of making a decision to either stay with this person or leave this person. So you could have been very indecisive. Maybe you felt like if you chose the other party that your choices would be restricted or you wouldn't be able to do certain things. Or there could be an Aries that's involved in this community of people, whether your family, your friends, or someone else's, that could have been fearing change because they didn't want their will to be in the upright for them to get good fortune as well as be with a soulmate, which could have been you, Gemini. So they could have tried to restrict this person's choices by being up in their choices air. So if this is this person, family and friends, or a community of people that just didn't want them to have anything that they were meant to have, they could have been trying to restrict their choices by trying to destroy them or have them go down a different path. Anymore. So we got misunderstood. So you could be feeling misunderstood, Gemini. The real reason. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they are stuck defending what they never said. So maybe you could have never said something to a person that you wish you should have said or that you wanted to say because you could have been listening to rumors of this community of people, whether this is a community that you are in or a community of people of this person. This could be family, friends, or just people that they were around, like I said, that just didn't want to see them do good in life or have what they were meant to have. So you could have listened to the rumors of these people and you could have chose wrong or been indecisive about choosing them because of whatever these rumors were. Any more for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? For Gemini. Gemini. What's the T? Any T? Plenty more, any more. What's the T? So we got villain vibes. They are never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. So you could be realizing and that this Pisces vibe just doesn't sit right with you. Because like I said, at one point in time, you could have been viewing this person as your wish fulfillment until you realize who they were, or after being with them for a point in time. And this is why this person could be in fear, because you could be recognizing who they are or what they could have been doing in the background to make them choose, to make you choose them. So you could be realizing who the villain is in all of this. You could be realizing that these people just wanted to make the choice for you, or tried to force a choice on you. Now, if this isn't someone that you recently got pregnant, this could just be someone that you have children with, that you were with, and this community of people could be their family, your family, that wanted you to stay with this person because you have a child or children with them. Thank you. And then we have falling in love. So you could have been falling in love with someone while being with this person. So you could be realizing that someone else isn't your soulmate and the other person was the whole time. So whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. So this could have been someone that you had a fling with. Maybe you thought that you wouldn't fall in love with this person, but you actually started to grow feelings for this person, not realizing that they were actually a soulmate. And that's why you had deep feelings towards them. That's why the feelings were growing so fast, because they were actually your soulmate, someone that you were fated to meet. And these people could have known that, because they could have been doing research, looking in on you guys. Now, they could have known as well that if you would have came together with this person, that you guys would have had good fortune together. So this connection could be a very abundant connection if you guys were able to come together. So this could cause a big transformation. Hello, Archie. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So we got hidden agenda. So these people definitely had a hidden agenda. Not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and a hidden clause. So like I said, they could have wanted you tied to who they wanted you to be tied to, which was this Pisces energy that they wanted you to be with. And they could have known that you would have forfeited your wheel of fortune by being with this person, because that isn't actually who you're supposed to be with, or who your fortune lied with, or this person's. What else for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? What else? So they had the hidden agenda to be up in your ear, spread rumors, to deter you away from this person, or cause you to be distant from this person, so that they could force you on the choice of staying with this Pisces or choosing this Pisces energy. So they knew whatever that they were putting in your ear and whatever they were doing to put this person in a certain position will have you want to choose this Pisces instead. Then we have making bank. So like I said, they could have known that you were going to make bank with this person Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. And we have secret affairs. So this could have been someone that you had a secret affair with, Gemini. They thought they could hide it, but whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever. So you could have either had a secret affair with a Pisces energy and you could have wound up getting them pregnant, or you could have had an affair with the earth sign energy. But whoever you had the affair with, there could have been a lot of rumors going on or going around about this. Or they could have wanted you to have a secret affair with someone so that they could spread rumors about a person having a secret affair or you, so that they wouldn't want to choose you or you choose them. Or they could have sent someone in to have a secret affair with you so that you could choose this person, or think that you should choose this person instead of the person that you were actually falling in love with. And we have making peace. So you could be wanting to make peace with the person, Gemini. After all the drama and side eyes, someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So like I said, you could be wanting to make peace with this person because you could be realizing that you misunderstood this person because of the rumors that were going around about this person. Then we have scam alert. So it's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played. So someone could have got played in the situation, feel like they were scammed in the situation because of whatever they heard about. Or someone could, or these people could have tried to send in someone to have a secret affair with you, Gemini, so that they could get you to deal with this person, so that they could scam you, take from you, because they could know that you are someone that makes bank. Or you could have tried to have a secret affair with someone so you could scam them because you know that they make bank or have the ability to. And we have back together. So you could be getting back together with someone. So you could have made the choice to get back together with someone, to make peace with someone. The honeymoon round 2 has begun, but the real tea is in how long it would last. So if you got back together with a Pisces energy that you were involved with before because children is involved, you could be trying to see how long it would last, because you know that you have feelings for someone else, Gemini. So you could be trying to see how long you could hold up this facade, or how long you could stay in control over your feelings of this person that you fell in love with. Any more for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? Any more for Gemini? For Gemini. Let's see. So we got status symbols. So Gemini, you could be someone who chases symbols instead of substance and wondering why you still feel empty. So you could have chose to be with someone that likes to dress nice, or they could wear a lot of name brand things, clothing. They could be very materialistic, or they could look good on the outside. But you could be realizing that you are only fulfilled because of this person's looks or what they may have, when really that's not someone that you really want to be with, because you don't view them as someone of substance. So you could still be empty while being with this person. And that's why this person could be having anxiety, because they could know this. They could know that your mind is somewhere else, that your feelings are somewhere else. So they could feel like your heart isn't in this. And that's why they could be in mental pain. They could be unhappy, because they feel like even though they've done a lot to be chosen in a situation, that it didn't really get them anywhere, because your heart is still somewhere else, or you're still having feelings for someone else, wanting to go towards someone else. So they could be feeling anxious, not knowing when you're going to leave this situation, or if you're going to leave this situation. And then we have boiling point. So someone could have reached their boiling point, or the situation pressure has been building for too long. This situation's one spark away from full-blown combustion. So things could be reaching their boiling point, because maybe at one point in time, like I said, you could have viewed this person as your wish fulfillment, until things could have gotten heavy when it came to you not being able to control your emotions with this other person that you fell in love with. So now you could be looking at this other person some sort of way, or you could be realizing that there was different people playing parts in this situation to get you away from someone else, so that you would be with this person. So now you could be looking at them like a pick-me, like they just wanted to be chosen. And then we have lies detected. So you could have detected their lies, realized what all they've done in a situation to be picked, or your lies could be being detected, Gemini. And someone could be reaching their boiling point, or the situation could be reaching a boiling point with you, because you could have lied to a person, made it seem like you were falling in love with them, like you wanted to be with them, just so that you could make bank off this person, or be involved with this person just to scam them. So either way it goes, you know how it go for your situation. A version of the truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, or conveniently incomplete. So you could be feeling like there's unfinished business in regards to this situation. Now that you figured out that there were lies told in the situation. What else? We got situationship. So this definitely could have been a situationship that you were having. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. So this situation could have brought upon a lot of drama. There could have been a lot of people involved. Like I said, this could have been a whole community of people, family, friends of yours, this person's, or this other person, or all the above. So there could have been a lot of people who played a role in this to make things go in a different direction. Any more? Whoa, shit. Whoa, shit. So we got troubled past. So you could be someone who has a troubled past, Gemini. The past still lingers like smoke in a room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. So you could have had a troubled past with someone, but their energy could still be lingering around you. So you could be trying to let go of the past, let go of someone from the past, but their energy still remains. So maybe that's why you thought you still had a pull to someone, because their energy never left you. So maybe that's why you thought that was the right choice. Like someone was your actual soulmate because their energy has never left. Then we have chasing clout. So someone could have been chasing clout in a situation, or you could have been chasing clout if you are the one that is lingering in someone else's energy from their past. You could have been chasing clout to get attention. They are addicted to attention, and the thirst is starting to show. The spotlight's the goal, even if it means faking the whole storyline. So back to the other situation, if you were the one that tried to be involved with someone just to be able to scam them and make bank, you could have wanted to chase clout off of this person for attention and to be in the spotlight, and you could have faked the whole storyline just to do that, fake like you really wanted to be with this person when really you just wanted to be able to scam them. And we got living large. So you could have wanted to live large off of chasing clout, off of this person's name, off of being able to scam them. Luxury is the new baseline. They are not just dabbing in wealth, they are dwelling in it. So you could have known that this energy was meant to be very abundant, or they had something attached to them that will bring them abundance, and you wanted to scam them out of this. And part of that was to fake like you wanted to be with them, be in a relationship with them, make peace with them. Also that you could scam them out of whatever this is. So this could have been a hidden agenda that you had to get back with a person just so you could pretend like you wanted to be in a relationship with them, because you knew that they were about to be making bank and living large, and you wanted to have this for yourself. You wanted to be in the spotlight with them. You wanted to get attention. Then we have plot twist, but there could be a plot twist, Gemini. New info just dropped and is juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So someone could be getting the real story. They could be connecting the dots on what was really going on, what you were really trying to do. Or this could be you. You could be getting new information about what was really going on, what people were really trying to do in a situation. So whether you or someone else could be getting this new info or connecting the dots when it comes to this situation, because there definitely could have been some shady dealings that were going on in regards to money, influence, or power. So you could have wanted power and influence and money off of chasing clout, off of someone's name, trying to be attached to them, to be able to have access to this money as well as a home or different assets that they would have had off of whatever is attached to them, this good fortune, their will being in the upright. So you could have tried to be shady towards this person to be able to get what you want, or someone could have been shady towards you, Gemini, to be able to remain attached to you because you could have money, influence, and power. And we have clean slate. So either you or someone else could be wanting a clean slate with you. This could be you wanting a clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. So you could be feeling like who you were or how you were feeling is no longer in the driver's seat. So now your actual feelings could be taken over, taking control, and you could be realizing you were being shady towards someone you actually fell in love with. So now you could be wanting to change up in the situation. And we have unsent texts. So you could be contemplating on sending someone a text. You could be typing up messages and deleting them because you could not know what to say to this person, be indecisive on what to say. You could be in fear that this person isn't going to respond well or respond at all, or you could feel like you're going to get rejected, or there's going to be a dispute about whatever is said, or an argument of some sort. So you could just be in fear of what the response will be, if any at all. Then we got real receipts. So you could be wanting to send someone a text, and you could be letting them know that you have real receipts about something. So you could have got a hold of some sort of screenshots or some sort of messages between either this Pisces and someone a part of this community, or people a part of this community, and what they were doing behind the scenes when it came to some sort of shady dealings. And you could be wanting to send this person these receipts, but you may not know how to come towards them with these receipts because you don't know how they're going to respond, like I said, or react to this. Maybe you think this is going to blow things up, or things are going to get out of hand if you send these receipts. But this could be evidence of some sort of to whatever the real truth in the situation is. Then we got court date. So whatever these real receipts are could be involved in a court date. So you could be needing these receipts for a court date, or you feel like this will be valuable information to someone else when it comes to a court date. As this could be a court date of a stolen property, as well as some money that could have been stolen. And you could have receipts on people that stole this property and money, and what the shady dealings were that they were doing. So you could be wanting to give this person this information so that they will have this for this court date. Or you could know that someone have real receipts on you in regards to a court date. So you could feel like whatever the receipts that they have could blow things up at this court date and make things bad for you. So this could be bad for you, Gemini, or bad for someone else, or bad for a whole community that could have been working together. And we got the devil and the upright. So this could be a court date involving a Capricorn. Now this could be between you and a Capricorn, Gemini, or this Capricorn as well as this community and another person. This person that you're wanting to send this text to. So maybe you got information on a Capricorn energy, someone that has mental health issues. They were holding secrets. This could be secrets about a court date, or secrets about some receipts. You could have messages between this Capricorn and someone else. This could be an Aquarius that you have messages on between this Aquarius and this Capricorn, in regards to a secret that they've been holding, in regards to an obsession that they've been having with doing something towards somebody, or just an obsession with a person as a whole. So these messages could be explaining the deception, or you could have saw the deception of what this Capricorn and this Aquarius were doing, trying to put someone in bondage, trying to make them indulge in sex, trying to take someone's power, make them hopeless, abuse them, be violent towards them and aggressive. Thank you. Hello, everybody. But yeah, you could be seeing these messages and you could have screenshotted these messages. So I don't know if you live in a property with this Capricorn that this Capricorn have stole from someone else, but because you could live in a property with this person, they could have left their phone around, which allowed you to be able to see these messages, and you could have screenshotted them so that you would have receipts on this person, evidence on this person, so that you wouldn't get tied up in things, or so that your own behind could be covered, pretty much. But there could be receipts between this Capricorn and this Aquarius, like I said. So troubles could be arriving for this Aquarius, or they could have been trying to bring someone trouble. So this could be in regards to trying to make someone have a lack of progress in regards to a transition that they've been trying to make. This could be a transition out of poverty. So like I said, this community of people may have not wanted someone to come out of poverty because they didn't want them to have new beginnings. So they could have tried to get someone to indulge in something deceptive so that they could have an attachment, be bonded to something, an illness, or an addiction. Now, they could have been trying to take someone to court over this. But like I said, this could be all about them trying to scam a person, or you trying to scam a person. Any more for the sign of Gemini? So we got the Fool energy. So you could be in this Fool energy, very innocent, want to adventure off, want to travel towards someone. But you could be having a lack of commitment to someone, to have a new beginning with someone else. And you could be stepping out on blind faith with them, with this. And also maybe this evidence, these receipts that you have could free you from something. So you could be getting freedom off of whatever this evidence is. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the reverse Capricorn energy as well. So you could view this Capricorn as being lazy, having a lack of common sense, being unskilled, unreliable, and disloyal. So maybe you also have receipts, messages on this Capricorn with an Aquarius about them having a lack of commitment to you, them being naive. So they could have had a secret affair with an Aquarius. So you could be viewing them as disloyal, and you could realize that they've been doing this on a routine. Then we have friendship in the reverse. There could also be a Cancer involved in all of this, or this Capricorn could have Cancer in their chart. But you could view them as being a bitch and overindulging, because the devil likes to indulge. So you could be viewing them as this energy, being a bitch, liking to overindulge in obsessions, in sex, and trying to abuse people, be violent towards people because you see them as having a mental health issue. So now you could be seeing this about this person and just realizing how disloyal that they actually are, and the extent that they would take things. to try to stop someone else from having a new beginning. Anymore. So maybe this Capricorn could have lied to you about a situation or a person, trying to make it seem like it was someone else doing something towards them, when really it could have been them, and you could be finding this out, Gemini. And we got the Hierophant in the reverse as well. So this Taurus energy that could have helped these people, this community of people, put someone in poverty. They could have been trying to challenge someone's traditions, try to make them be non-traditional and live a non-traditional lifestyle, have a non-traditional relationship, wanted to be unruly to this person. Whoever this Taurus is, they could have been working together with this community, like I said. And they done this because they didn't want this person to have a new beginning in life, in love, in general. So they could have tried to challenge someone's traditions, try to force sex on someone, force an illness on someone, because they wanted them to be in something non-traditional and not to be in an actual soulmate connection either with you or someone else, Gemini. But the Lover's card is actually the soulmate card, the love card. And then we got the Sun in the upright. So they could be seeing that someone is headed towards success, and they could be freed from whatever this is that this community of people have been trying to do. So they could be seeing this person as positive, having their freedom, being optimistic, having good luck, and seeing the truth in a situation. Then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio energy. So there could be unrequited love in a situation, or this Scorpio could have been a part of this community, and this community of people just wanted someone to have unrequited love. Maybe they wanted you to give someone unrequited love, Gemini, because this could be a lot of sad people, because they could be bonded to the devil. So whereas though they saw a love connection, a soulmate connection, they didn't want it to come together because they are sad. They indulge in one night stands. They like to cheat, have secret affairs, tell lies. And they could have wanted the same for you and this person, or for this person. So there could have been a Scorpio that they wanted to send in to manipulate this person into having a one night stand with them. And this Scorpio could already have a person. So they could have tried to make it seem like this person was a home wrecker, or that this person was cheating with this person. But this is someone that this community was sending in towards this person to manipulate them, to make it seem like they are someone that's going to give you unrequited love. And we have the King of Wands in the upright, Aries energy again. So there could be an Aries that's seeing the vision of all of this, or seeing, or you could be in this King of Wands energy, Gemini. You could have Aries in your chart. You could be being energetic at this time. You could be experienced. You could be being honest, or this could be an Aries that's being honest about a situation, honest about how they feel, being optimistic. And we have Strength in the upright, Leo energy. So you could be in your strength at this time, Gemini. You could be trying to gain the courage to go towards someone, to communicate with someone, reveal what you found out in the situation. So you could be needing to be brave when trying to do this, because like I said, you could be worried about someone's response, or this could be a Leo energy trying to gain up courage and confidence. But they could have been persuaded by this community of people. Now, if you're involved in this community, they could have been being persuaded by this community of people. So this community could have tried to tame this person, control this person, so they wouldn't overcome self-doubt. Or this could be you. If you have Leo in your chart, Gemini, they could have tried to tame you, try to control you, so that you wouldn't overcome this self-doubt of being indecisive, not knowing who to choose. So you may have needed to find inner strength and courage to be able to go towards someone, make the right decision. Now, you could be feeling like someone has the ability to tame you. If you're normally on the wild side, normally indulging in one-night stands, normally cheating, you could feel like there is someone that could actually tame you as well. You could feel like they have the strength to deal with you. What else for the sign of Gemini? So we got a tattoo artist. So someone could be a tattoo artist that's involved in this or in this community. Or you could have recently went to a tattoo artist, got a new tattoo. And we have won't see it coming. So someone won't see it coming. Maybe someone don't know that you have these receipts on them. So they cannot see it coming that you're going to expose them, or that this court date won't go their way. Or if this is you and someone got receipts on you, Gemini, you won't see it coming that the court date won't go your way, or this court filing. Now, maybe you could want to divorce someone if you are married to someone, because you found out what's been going on because of these receipts as well. But someone won't see it coming. This could be someone's girl cousin that won't see it coming. Whatever coming for their ass with these receipts that you got, these receipts that could put them in a place, they won't see it coming. And like I said, this could either be your girl cousin, Gemini, or someone else's. This could be to the person that they've been doing this towards, trying to put in poverty, trying to force them to indulge in unhealthy attachments. Someone named could be David, hello, that's involved in this. Then we have police and sheriffs working with ops to set you up, wants to take your freedom. So yeah, this could be all about someone's freedom, because they see this person as the sun energy. They don't like that this person has their freedom, that they're going to be making bank, or that their will is in the upright and they're due for this home or money that was left to them that people tried to scam them out of. So they could have had even police and sheriffs working together in this community, with this community that was someone's ops that didn't want them to have new beginnings in life. So they went as far as trying to take this person's freedom. And this could be what this court date is about, because they tried to put something on someone's name, make it seem like they were in this devil energy, like they were indulging, or like they had an unhealthy attachment or addiction, so that they'll be able to take this person's freedom, so they wouldn't get a wish fulfillment when it came to love, as well as a new beginning when it comes to their finances in a home if they are in poverty. And we have a runner's cult that's involved in this community or with this community. They could have been doing something at the point of no return. So this community of people could have been doing things towards this person at a point of no return, trying to keep this person in poverty, always trying to take their new beginnings away from them, their opportunities and options away from them. Then we have February. So they could have been doing something since the month of February, or someone that's born in the month of February could be involved. This could be Pisces or Aquarius. We already got Pisces out here. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, they could be heavily involved. And we have unreasonable. So this person could be unreasonable for what they're wanting or why they chose to do what they chose to do, just to be a choice. But this could be someone that you need to cut karmic ties with, Gemini, because they are unreasonable. And you could now be seeing how unreasonable they are. They could have been doing protection spells, or someone may need to do protection spells. This could be you or the person that they were trying to put in poverty or keep in poverty. Someone could crave you sexually, or you could be craving someone sexually. Maybe you're protecting yourself, doing protection spells against this Pisces or an Aquarius, because you know that they crave you sexually. But you could be trying to cut ties with them at this time. So you could be trying to protect yourself against them, because you know they could be pulling on you sexually. And we have two could play that game. So you could be telling this person that two could play that game, or you could be feeling like two could play that game, and you could just be letting your actions show for themselves. And we have players nice to try and get sex from you. So this person could like to play nice just to get sex from you, because they're always craving you sexually. They can have a sexual addiction, wherever this Pisces or Aquarius is. And we have tattoos. So this person could have tattoos or be this tattoo artist. And we have a Taurus male could also be involved. This could be the Taurus male that could have been challenging someone's traditions, whether yours or this person that they put in poverty, that they wanted to force in devil energy. And we have old friends. So this could be your old friends, Gemini, or this person's old friends, a black woman's old friends that is involved in this community and doing this to them. They could have been hacking your devices or this person's devices as well. Something significant could have happened on a rainy day, or they could have been hacking someone's devices on a rainy day, a black woman's. So some of their old friends were hacking their devices. Someone could be a boxer that's involved. You could be a boxer, Gemini, or someone else a part of this community. Then we have make your move. So make your move, Gemini. Instead of contemplating on sending this text, go ahead and send that text. Communicate with this person, because Spirit is saying you need to make your move. And we have blocking certain YouTube channels. So these people could have also been a part of blocking certain YouTube channels. Maybe they were blocking this person's YouTube channel by hacking their devices and doing something in regards to their YouTube channel to get blocked or be blocked. So this could be you, Gemini, because we got Gemini male. So you could have been doing something to block someone's YouTube channel, or you could work for YouTube and you could be blocking certain YouTube channels. Someone named Layla could be significant in this situation. They could drive a gray car, or this could be being done to someone who drives a gray car. Any more? So we got secretly hates you. So whoever Layla is, Gemini, they could secretly hate you, or they could secretly hate someone else that they've been doing this to. Then we have Subaru. Someone could drive a Subaru, whether you or someone else. Then we have it was all a front. So someone could have been fronting, whether you, Gemini, because you could have fell in love, but you could have tried to put on a front and make it seem like you didn't care about this person or you didn't like this person. Then we have 3 months pregnant. So someone could be 3 months pregnant, could be this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but could be this Pisces that you are dealing with. If you got them pregnant recently, they could be 3 months pregnant, but they could be barely showing at this time. Any more for the sign of Gemini? So someone could own a bar that's in this community as well. Now, I don't know if this Pisces had a secret affair, but they could have. And if they had a secret affair with someone, they could have slept with someone who's a bar owner, and they could be actually pregnant by them. And could have known this person since 2008. Or something significant could have happened in 2008. If you are a bar owner, Gemini, you could have owned your bar since 2008 or opened this bar up in that year. And we have slept with family member. So Gemini, you could have slept with someone's family member. This could be their girl cousin, as we did have girl cousin out here. So you could have slept with someone's girl cousin. Now, you could have known this person since 2008. And we have a dark-skinned, slender male. So there could be a dark-skinned, slender male that you've known since 2008. That could have slept with someone's family member, or they could be involved in this community. They could have slept with someone who went to a Miami surgeon. And then we have Mexico. So something could be in Mexico. Or something could be significant with Mexico. Maybe someone traveled to Mexico to get some work done. Now, this could be some sort of surgery or witchcraft spell work done on someone. Crystal could be involved. They could have traveled to Mexico to get something done. Then we have Botox. So Crystal could have traveled to Mexico to get some Botox done. Any more for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? Any more? Oh, shit. Why they fly like that? Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. So we got Caucasian man. A Caucasian man could also be involved. And we have BBL on the top. So Crystal could have traveled to Mexico to get a BBL and some Botox. And we had this Caucasian man. Now, Crystal could have also traveled to Mexico to deal with a Caucasian man, because they could be getting evicted, or they could have gotten evicted. So they could have traveled to a Caucasian man or traveled with a Caucasian man to Mexico. Maybe to have an encounter so that they would have money so they wouldn't get evicted and so they could get some work done. Hello. This could be someone who wears light makeup. Any more, Spirit? An Aquarius female could also be involved in this community. It could have recently got a Brazilian wax, or Gemini, you could have recently got a Brazilian wax if you're a female. Then we have producer. So you could be dealing with a producer, Gemini, or this Caucasian man could be a producer. Or this Aquarius female could be a producer. I don't know if it's an Aquarius female as well as whoever Crystal is. They could have traveled to Mexico to a Caucasian producer for some sort of work, like I said, because they could be getting evicted. Or a producer could just be involved in this community. They could love your moan, Gemini, or you could love someone's moan. Any more? We got making small problems big. So there could have been a producer that's involved in this community that was making small problems bigger than they were. And we have informant. So someone could be an informant. Any more, Spirit? Any more? So we got upgrades. So Gemini, you could be due for an upgrade, or someone else could be due for an upgrade, or you could be seeing someone as an upgrade from who you were dealing with. This could be a Scorpio female. So if not a Pisces, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, because the Ace of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could have been dealing with either a Pisces or a Scorpio female, or a Scorpio female, or a female with Scorpio in their chart could be due for an upgrade. Or there could be a Scorpio female that was able to upgrade or have gotten some sort of upgrade because they are an informant. So they could have been informing to get an upgrade. And we have taken a flight. So this person could have taken a flight somewhere. Or Gemini, you could be taking a flight towards someone, or trying to go somewhere so that you could upgrade, or go towards someone that you view as an upgrade. And we have Columbus, Georgia. So someone could be from Columbus, Georgia that's involved in this situation, or traveling to or from Columbus, Georgia. And Aquarius could be involved as well. We have Aquarius female. Now this could be an Aquarius male as well. Or Aquarius could be your moon sign, Gemini, or someone else's. This could be someone that's from Columbus, Georgia, who has an Aquarius moon sign. There could be a public figure, whoever this Aquarius is. Someone named Trina could be involved in this community. They could be a movie director, or this Aquarius could be a public figure, a movie director, or a producer of some sort. There could be an attractive man that's involved in all of this, or you could be an attractive man, Gemini. The name Terrence could be significant as well. They could be a part of this community. Let's get some last few messages and end this out. Damn, my card blew off the table. Any more messages for this reading, Spirit? Any more? Any more? Oh. So we got drama queen. So someone could have been being a drama queen due to someone due for an upgrade, or them knowing about this person upgrading, or them being viewed as an upgrade rather to you, Gemini, or someone else. So they could have tried to bring drama in the situation, be this drama queen because of whatever this upgrade was, whether if it was a person upgrading their life or upgrading in love. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they start a fight out of boredom. So like I said, this could be someone that just like to start drama because they could either be jealous, envious, or just don't like the fact that someone is due for an upgrade, or don't want them to upgrade in life, period. So we have burning bridges. So there could be people that are burning their bridges with this drama queen, or this drama queen could have burned bridges with a lot of people or part of this community because of all the drama that they've started or what they drugged them into. It's not about closure. It's about cutting ties. Whatever connection existed, it's been torched beyond repair. So people could be no longer wanting to deal with this drama queen after realizing how far that they went to try to stop someone from having an upgrade in life. And we have throwing shade. They could be throwing shade at someone because they are burning their bridges. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. So this person could try to come off like they be joking around when they say certain things about a certain person, that they don't want to have this upgrade, or they could have been trying to act like they were praising this person, but then they will say something backhanded right behind the praise that they are giving, because they didn't want people to know that they were throwing shade at this person. And we have fighting. So there could be a lot of fighting going on, or this person could want to fight this person, throw shade at this person. They could be trying to throw shade to cause a fight with this person because they are a drama queen and they don't like the fact that this person is getting an upgrade, or that you view them as an upgrade if you're the one that's taking a flight towards someone. So they could want to fight this person, or there could just be a lot of fighting going on within this community because of everything that have taken place, and real receipts being presented about who was the real culprit or what the real story was. So there could be a lot of fighting going on. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So these people could be realizing that this drama queen just wanted to win at all costs up against someone else. This could be their girl cousin, like I said. Or there could have been a community of people that just wanted to win at all costs in regards to this person not receiving what they should have been received. Then we have wedding day. So you could be wanting to get married to someone, Gemini, or someone else, a part of this community, could be wanting to get married to this person, upgrade with this person. There's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined now. So there could be fighting over you wanting to get married to this person or someone else. But yeah, Gemini, that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody want a personal read, have any questions, or want to donate, that information is in the description box. Hello. But yeah, y'all can reach out to me by the information in the description for any of those services. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Deuces.